I think we got 15 appointments out of the $366.
That is correct. I believe
Yeah.
it was more than 16 appointments because I had booked other ones that had contacted me directly became from the campaign directly to like Facebook text messages. So I had a couple of appointments from there. So I would say between 15 and 20 appointments out of the 20 appointments, probably being honest, I would say between 80 and 90% they sign a proposal because they're really good with the price and they like the idea.
Yeah.
Some of them I already signed contracts. Some of them are reviewing contracts right now. Probably this week alone, last week since we started Wednesday, I closed directly like 5 jobs. It was great. And this week itself, I've been closing and sending proposals out there. Everybody loves the prices. Everybody's, ready to buy the product. Everybody's ready to close the deal with us.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So 5 jobs last week. And then how many jobs this week?
This week so far, I have signed about 6 to 7 proposals, and I'm still have a couple appointments to go.
Okay, awesome. Let's go, man. Is there anything that you would tell someone who's like kind of questioning, maybe should we start working with Mel or like Melvin and his team? Is there any piece of advice that you would give them in terms of, because you weren't hesitant. You were just pretty spot on and was like, yeah, like I believe these guys. And I think you were in contracts with 3 other marketing agencies and you halted all of them immediately just to go.
Yeah, that is correct.
So like, is there any piece of advice that you would give someone who's thinking about possibly coming on board with our team?
Yeah, like you mentioned before, I was really confident about when I heard the idea they were proposing to me. It's a great shop. You don't even have to move a lot to get those appointments set up. Most of the people set up their appointments before you even call in. Then you just have to call them, confirm the appointment, and you have to go there, show up to the appointments. But it has been great. I have a secretary myself, and she doesn't even do besides sending contracts or the proposal copy to the email. She doesn't do anything else besides that. Myself and her, we are not even doing a lot of work to get those leads appointments for, setting up appointments for them. We just go ahead and show up to the appointment, confirm the appointment before we show up, and that's it.
Do you know what you're profiting around each job?
The profiting around each job, I will say right now it's going, depending on the side of the job, a small job will give me about $2,000 to $3,000 on profits, and a big job it can scale up to $5,000 to $10,000.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we don't need to disclose. You made a good chunk of money. We have cash flow coming in. Your labor guys are going to be fed, and now we're just going to start ramping up and start doing more siding jobs, more roofing jobs, and then we got this commercial 100 square project on the horizon. So we got to close that one down. So I'm super excited for you, man. I'm just curious on what the biggest difference was. I'm looking through your pipeline now. You got a lot of leads from these other companies. What's the biggest difference between our teams and the teams that you used to work with?
So basically, the big difference I've seen is that in 2 weeks, I have spent with you guys about $400 to $500. Of that, 29 of those leads that I got, practically, I would say 40% of them turn into appointments, and a 35% of them turn into proposal signs or contract signs.
Oh yeah. All right. This is just a start. We're going to start ramping it up. So awesome job.